Hello everyone, and welcome to another Minecraft video. Today we're going to be taking a look at 5 Minecraft starter bases. But what's different about this video is we're actually going to be starting in the Nether, and that is because recently Mojang added the blackstone into the Nether, and with this blackstone you can create all the stone tools, you can create furnaces, and this makes it so that you can actually start your Minecraft experience in survival in the Nether dimension. You can build bases, you can get tools, and you can do all the things that you want, and you can even make your way out of the Nether. So that is why we're making this video today. Now, I know things are pretty tough in the world right now with the virus and the quarantine and everything, so I hope this video helps. I hope it keeps you entertained, I hope it makes you laugh, and I hope it gives you some good ideas for your own Minecraft world. But without further ado, let's get into this. Now, you might notice a change in scenery, and that's because we are now in the Crimson Forest biome. This one is pretty cool, very red though, and in this one we built ourselves a treehouse. So beginning in the front, we have a nice little bridge, just leading our way into this island. This island, by the way, was naturally generated, and I thought I would use it to my advantage. So we just have a couple lamps lighting our way in, a pretty basic door, and a ladder in the center to get up. We also have this nice little window right here. It's a pretty nice detail. And then up here we have all of the necessities. We have storage for whatever we need. We have a brewing stand, a random button. Why? Because you always need a button. We also have a little examination area to study up on these mushrooms, see what secrets they hold. It's a pretty neat little idea, I think. Then over here we have the most important thing, and that is the respawn anchor. This allows us to respawn in the Nether, and that way we don't ever have to go into the overworld, even if we die. Then over here we have our smoker to smelt up any of the hoglins that we managed to kill out in the wilderness. And we also have a nice little light fixture up at the top. I think it looks pretty cool. But that's about it for the inside of the base. We also have some vines, I guess, growing, and those look pretty good too. Then out the back we have a nice little walkway up to the top, which has a little balcony, and this is just so we can take a look at our surroundings, see if there's any ghasts, see what threats there are, and even just chill up here. Sit back, relax, or relax as much as you can in the Nether. But that is about it for this base. So let's take a look at it one more time. And yeah, it's a fairly simple build. I just found a thick tree like this and just added stuff from there. Next up, we have a Nether base in the Nether Wastelands. This is the original biome. And so I just built a nice little cozy cottage in the Nether. Well, as cozy as you can get in the downstairs place. But I think it turned out pretty nice. We have a nice lamp out in the front, along with a sort of zen garden, I would say. And then moving along to the house, it's a fairly simple cottage. And if we just take a look inside, it's a very small interior, but I think it does the job. We have a way to reset our spawn, which if we can just activate real quickly, grab some glowstone, and just like that. Ah, great sound. We also have all the necessities. We have a chest, we have a brewing stand, a smoker, and a crafting table. And this is basically all you're going to need to have a great start in the Nether. Next up, we probably have my very favorite Nether starter base, and that is the castle. Now I know what you're saying, it's a lot of work, but hear me out. There's a lot of blackstone, and you got time. I think that you can do this. It's not terribly large. In fact, if we fly over here, the inside is only 2 blocks wide. So guys, don't freak out. It's not too big. You can do it. I believe in you. And the result is spectacular. So we have this nice little bridge over here. Up to these stairs, take a right, and into the actual keep. And we have these trapdoors right here, which I think are pretty cool. They're like the drawbridge. I put fences here, but I mean, you obviously can't walk through fences, so this works perfectly. So, like usual, we have our respawn anchor. This is vital for any nether base. I will say it again and again. You need this thing. Then over here, we can take the steps up to the first level, and we can take a look at our surroundings. Maybe shoot some Naga slimes, check out for ghasts, and just all the usual bits. Then down here, we have, of course, our smoker to cook all of our meat, and a crafting table. Then we have our ladder up to the tower, and this is a pretty cool area. This is where we do our brewing, store our bow and arrow and all sorts of potions. We have some nice flags to light the area up, and this is an even better vantage point. So that's pretty cool. Then if we head down here, back outside the castle, we have a dungeon actually. So if we come down here, we have our zombified piglin. I think it's pretty cool, guys. It's pretty cool. We have him captured. He's our prisoner, so you can just stand there for the time being. But that is actually a full tour of the castle. It's pretty small, but I think this is a truly epic starter base. Next up, we have the Soul Sand Valley starter base. I think this one turned out really, really nice. It's just a starter base inside one of these fossils. I modified the fossil a little bit, but if we take a look on inside, this is the insides of the base. We have a little room over here to store all of our stuff. Get a little brewing stand, a button, a crafting table, and of course we have our respawn anchor right here. In fact, let's just fill this with some glowstone, just like so. And there we go. And that is about it for the insides. You can add whatever you want in here. I forgot to put a smoker in here, but that would probably be a good idea. Then if we take a look outside, we have our nether wart farm just right here. And some fire and some rocks spread around the place with some lanterns hanging from the ceiling. And that is it for this starter base. And just so you know, you actually can get lanterns. You just need to kill some wither skeletons for some coal, and you can trade for some iron from some piglins. So these are possible to get in vanilla if you start in the nether. Last, but certainly not least, we have the Warped Forest starter base. And you might be saying, where is it, Parker? Well, if we take a look inside the trunk of the tree, we can actually climb down these vines right here, and that is our entrance. I think it's a pretty cool idea. Nothing should be able to climb down here and surprise you while you're working. But it has all of the essentials. We have light, of course, a brewing stand with our button. We have the spawn anchor, very important. Our smoker over here to cook up any food that we get, and some chests for storage. Then if we take a look through this door, we have a little nether wart farm lit by some fire. And we can just come down here and farm our nether warts to brew our potions, and we don't have to worry about getting attacked. But that is it for this starter base. It's fairly simple. All you need to do is find one of these thick trees, dig straight down, put a vine in it, clear out a space, and you basically got it. You can do this in the first day, or well, I guess, I guess the nether doesn't really have days, but, you know, you can do it fairly quickly, and this will help you out, help you get started. But that is the last starter base for this video. So, I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you found some value out of it, and if you find yourself at the end of this video, consider leaving a like or even subscribing. But, my name is Parker, thank you so much for watching, I will see you in the next video.